as they will try to put an end to Riga's campaign to go back-to-back. It's on now. World Tour final here from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It's on and popping. An early miss here from the Russians. Back over to the Latvians is Batman, who just was named World Tour regular season MVP yesterday. Congratulations to him. I mentioned those two MVPs that he has. Taking MVP honors in Abu Dhabi and Mexico City. Mexico City, the most recent one. The leading scorer on the World Tour this year. I think that he wasn't a unanimous pick, but who else were you going to pick? Well, maybe Miezis. He had a case for it, his teammate for MVP, but congratulations to him as Stanislav Shirov. He congratulates him with a 2-piece to the head. Gagarin out 3-0 right out of the gates here. So here we go. This is, again, a rematch of the Olympics gold medal game. Nice look to Arabien. Arabien doesn't get a hand up on the young gun. He misses it, but scores will stay the same. Oh, nearly turned it over. Krumens is going to track it down. He's going to put 2 up, but he leaves it short. And then he fouls Kirill Pisklov, who also is a silver medalist. Matter of fact, all 3 silver medalists on the court right now for Gagarin. Pisklov shot it outstandingly in Tokyo. If you're looking to duplicate those efforts here at the Jeddah final. I want to thank our ball and apparel sponsor, Wilson, our official timekeeper, Tissot, our suppliers, Ilio, Magic Sky, Skelder Sports. It takes a team effort to put on an event this big. Hey, that's a bump and a bucket. Pisklov knocked it down, and now he have an opportunity for a 2-point play. Look again if you don't believe.
On the line, Team Gagarin on 5.
So up comes Kirill Pisklov. And he's going to splash that thing for the charity stripe. Gagarin out of the gates quick. Riga trying to avoid an upset here, but they turn it over. Something that they did not do very much in pool play. And here we go. Here's this. I'm telling you, this Gagarin team is Jekyll and Hyde. They are, remember, it was Miezis last year who earned the honor of regular season MVP. Lasman is taking that distinction this year. 2 fouls. This is an ideal start for this Russian team, who a lot of questions have surrounded them and whether or not they can translate their international competition success to the Pro Tour. So far, it hadn't really come together for them. I guess no better time than now. We're going to see how the rest of this one plays out. With 7 minutes to go, is Kirill Pisklov. He got that thing off safety. He's shooting like it's sundown. Lasmanis to Chavars. Chavars trying to use that size. He's going to miss it. And I think Ref Monik is going to say that's red ball. We got our first TV timeout, and we got a 10-5 game. Gagarin leading. How many of y'all would have picked that? Riga, not only the defending World Tour champs, but also the #1 seed here. Wins in Mexico City, Abu Dhabi. The runners-up in 2021 in Debrecen. 5th place finish in Montreal, 6th place finish in Prague. Nice body of work for the Latvians, who got off to a slow start. There's Carlos Lasmanis. He might start getting it going. 10-7. Oh, but they answer back like, hey, Google. 12-7. Gagarin getting it going from the deep end. Oh, Lasmanis. Nice look there to set up Chavars. So a 2-possession game. And here come Gagarin, looking much like the team that sent Serbia to the bronze medal game and earned their place to play for gold. They were as hot as can be in that one. Oh, how about that finish there from Miezis? Take some contact on his way up. it goes, and he will now go to the stripe. And he'll try to earn 2 the old-fashioned way. You see him kind of holding that left wrist. Keep an eye on that. Hopefully that's not anything serious, but he did take a spill. So Riga, they had a little bit of a scare. They had to deliver a Tissot buzzer beater to beat Lausanne Sport. And then they didn't have much trouble against Princeton, 20-14, as they topped Pool A. For Gagarin, they opened up pool play with a 9-point loss to Lehman in Pool C. But they came back to life with a quarterfinal clinching win over Shake Kubale, 20-15. And apropos, considering again the kind of Jekyll and Hyde nature of this team. They get it over to Shiburkin, who played really well in their close win over Shake. He had 6 huge points in that game. He gets a big rebound right here to give Zuef another look. Back to Shiburkin. Shiburkin, he's working. Now, he didn't clock in on that drive as he missed the crib. A 4th foul now on Gagarin, who will lead it 12-9. 3-point lead. I think they led by as many as 6 here early on. Now Lasmanis, he's going with the wind. Feel the breeze. So Riga have gained their composure, and now it's down to just 2 points. Here's Zuef. I like this matchup with he and Miezis. Miezis is just pestering him. Calling the menace for a reason sometimes. You got several nicknames. Miezis, Chavars. Couldn't get Pisklov to bite on the up fade. Miezis could knock down the 2-piece. Here comes Norris now. Missed it. Left side, will get it back, and he'll try it from the corner. Same result. Jumper broke. Look at the fire from Zuef. He just beat that out of bounds. He was some extra energy to release. So we're already past the 5-minute mark. 5 fouls apiece as Lasmanis will brick the free throw. Sherov, he wants to screen. He gets some space. Oh, and he dropped him off like the bus stop. 14-10. Gagarin lights out from long range. Lasmanis slick behind the back move. He gets to his spot, but it was not his hot spot. No connection, short range. Here's Pisklov. Just dropped one out there in the deep end. He might be looking for another one. Oh, contact. Krumins. Not much of an argument, so he must be guilty. Couple of free throws. Oh, wait, maybe not. Okay. And foul called on the floor. Okay. So 5 2-pointers for Gagarin to start this contest. Miezis crossed him, but he couldn't cash in from deep. Shiburkin will clear it himself as he gets to it. Shiburkin didn't have the touch that time, but he follows like a stalker. 15-10. Oh, and he beat it. 15. Still 15-10. Thought they might add 2 there, but instead they add 1. Oh no. So we got a TV timeout. Take another look at the gangster slap from Shiburkin as he erases that shot attempt from Miezis. So I mentioned those 5 2-pointers that Gagarin have knocked down to this point. How about Kirill Pisklov, who's got 7 points, 7 of Gagarin's 16. He is on a kill streak, a scoring tantrum. Lasmanis, he's able to draw a foul while shooting 2. And Zuef is having a conversation with with Dmitry Shiborkin pretty much saying, hey, bro, we don't need that. We're trying to put these dudes away. It's a 10-minute sprint to 21. Lasmanis struggling at the free throw strike. I believe that's his third miss at the line. And that one he's able to get to go down. Talking a lot about the parity in 3x3 this year. And this World Tour final is really a microcosm of that. I mean, it is anybody's tournament to win. Throw the rankings out of the window. Any given game. Any squad could potentially shock you. Gagarin 9th in the World Tour standings, the 11th seed. Look at Shero, quick move, but better defense at the rim. Lasmanis will come around. Oh, Batman tried to save it, lost his footing, and he lost the handle on it, out of bounds. It goes to Gagarin. 5 points away from pulling off a huge upset here in the quarterfinals. Gagarin's only win since 2018 against Riga was in Chengdu. 2019 pool phase. There he is again. Kirill Pisklov is out here popping off. That's his 4th deuce. 18-12. And as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, if Gagarin was going to win this game, they were going to have to shoot it absolutely lights out, and that's exactly what they've done. Here they are, 3 points away from knocking off the reigning champs. That time, Shero couldn't get it to go. Here's Miezis. He's got Shiborkin on an island. Little chest-to-chest contact, and Lasmanis says, get your weight up. I'm sure Shiborkin's saying, get your score up. It's still 18-14, 2:26 left in this opening quarterfinal.
Only 3 points away from victory. Team Riga crowned by 4.
One thing that Gagarin do that maybe is overlooked is they do a great job taking care of the ball. Only 4 turnovers total through pool play. So they're not going to shoot themselves in the foot. They're too busy shooting Riga between the eyes right now.
First free throw, strong.
She's working. A little bit too much protein on the first free throw attempt. He'll get a second as Riga earned a 7th foul. And, you know, if you're Gagarin here, they are a young team. It is about seizing the moment. And you cannot let your foot off the gas for one moment against this Riga team. They are the class of 3x3 for a reason. They are Olympic gold medalists for a reason. Nobody knows better than Gagarin, who doubled his ROC in the Olympic Games. Lasmanis trying to give him a taste from deep. No. Shiborkin, great hustle play. And we'll see who that went off. Take another look. Shiborkin was able to save it off. Oh yeah, that hit him out of bounds, so that should be a red ball. Lasmanis is lead the way for Riga. He's got 8 points, but his partner in crime, Miezis, only has 2. Krumans with 2. Chavar is the second leading scorer as of now. Minute 49 officially left in quarterfinal number 1 here on the final day of 3x3 action in 2021. A hell of a year it has been. The year of the 21-point game, you could say, here in 2021. There's Miezis. Pass is deflected. Shero, he froze him and then finished with a strong lay. Oh, look at Shero. I am loving the intensity that Gagarin is playing with right now. When you start off with as hot a shooting as they started, I mean, that flame really tends to ignite you. That momentum just continues to build the more you see that ball go through the rim. And they've seen it go through the rim a lot. 2 more times and they're going to see themselves going to the semifinals. So Ref Monic says that's out of bounds off red. And Chavars immediately wants to challenge.
So out of bounds challenge. Referee going to check the footage to see who the ball went out on. So teams have the right to challenge. I just want to say, as a Filipino,
all right, so they will they'll take a look out on the scores table. And Gagarin, this might be their time to come of age. They could not really have played any better than what they played to this point. They are shooting the lights out. And they've got Riga on their heels. So if you're Riga, obviously you got to defend that 2-point arc at all costs. A 2-pointer ends Riga's run. They have not been able to slow the Russian attack to this point.
All right, we're going to see who the ball went out as a abuse the footage. Is one, and it is Riga ball. Here we go.
So it is Riga ball. Challenge is 1. Las Manos jab stack pull up. Front rimmed it. Here's Miezis now. He's going to step back. He chunks the deuces, and that is a big 2. It's a 2-point game. Shedov, he did clear that. Las Manos is saying that he didn't. And he wants to challenge. They can challenge because they won the previous challenge, which means they retained their ability to do so. So now clock will stop again, and we'll take another look at a little bit of a close call. We'll see. But official Monic from the very beginning, he said that that was good to go. So obviously every possession, you don't need me to tell you this, every possession is absolutely paramount.
And the challenge is lost.
Challenge is lost. That basket counts. You can judge for yourself. Yeah, that's a thumbs up from my angle. Don't look now. It is game point for Gagarin. We're going to see if Carlos Las Manos somehow sees the bat signal here in Saudi Arabia. It ain't feeling like Gotham City right now, I'm telling you that.
This one is a nail biter.
A couple of free throws here for Las Manos, who has been inconsistent at the stripe in this game.
First free throw.
He's able to knock in the first of 2. And he knocks in the second free throw. Riga ain't done yet. We saw him come back from 5 points down against Lehman in last year's final of the World Tour final to get their first championship. They are back within 1. This is an absolute nail biter. Neither team can foul without free throws. They leave the lane wide open! Exclamation point! Shiborkin putting it down and putting Riga down in the process. That is what you call a Tissot buzzer beater. Dmitry Shiborkin with the exclamation point as he finishes with the one-handed flush. As they do away with the reigning champs who will not be repeating